Hello, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling excited to learn more about adjectives. I'm Kathy, I teach ESOL, and today I want to talk to you about building up your adjectives to use in ESOL Entry 2 or elementary level English. We already talked about basic adjectives and using modifiers, so you could say a bit excited, very excited. The other great thing that we can do with adjectives is to make them into something we call comparatives. This is when we want to say more, or we put two things together and give an opinion. Here's an example. This building is small. This building is more small. But I have to change the word. So I say it's smaller. So how did we make this word? We can make comparatives most of the time by adding er onto the end of the original adjective. Here are some other easy examples. Slow, slower. Quick, quicker. Dark, darker. Hard, harder. Now, listen for the extra word that you need. In a sentence, when we look at two things and we compare them, we say this one is slower than the other. Example. Here are two animals. They're both animals, of course, but one is fast and one is slow. Do you know this story? It's a very famous one, by the way, and it's called The Tortoise and the Hare. In the story, the hare runs very fast, whoosh, and he says, I'm going to win this race because I'm faster than you. And of course it goes wrong because the hare is silly and he goes to sleep. So the tortoise wins the race. And this is funny because he's actually much slower than the hare. But he is lucky enough to win anyway. Did you notice how we make the comparatives in the sentence? Faster than you, slower than the hare. So you need that word than, but be careful how you pronounce it because in a sentence it's very small like this, than. And again, than. Faster than you, smaller than you. So this way of using adjectives to compare things is called making comparatives. And there's a bit more to know about the form of the words, so let's look at that. We took the words slow and fast and we added er. Now, what do you think will happen to a word like easy or lucky? Let's look at them. Lucky becomes luckier. Easy becomes easier. Can you see? When we have an adjective ending in y, we have to change the spelling. So we take away the y and we add ier so it sounds correct. Let's try it with some more adjectives ending in y. Silly, sillier. Funny, funnier. Friendly, friendlier. All right, so that's the words ending in y. Now, what do you think we do with longer adjectives, words like difficult, interesting, or beautiful? Actually, we can't change those words because they are already long, more than one syllable or sound. So all you need to do is put more in front of it. For example, more difficult, more interesting, more beautiful. How easy is that, right? Finally, we need to talk about two irregular comparatives because, of course, you know English, don't you? There's always some rules. But there's always some irregulars that work in a different way. And here, the irregular comparatives are for the adjectives good and bad. So here, we're going to change the words completely. So good becomes better and bad becomes worse. That's right, completely different words. So things could be better or things could be worse, and that means more good or more bad. All right, so let's just remember: small, smaller; slow, slower; quick, quicker; easy, easier; lucky, luckier; difficult, more difficult; interesting, more interesting; good, better, bad, worse. Okay, so how did you do with this practice on comparatives? It's a popular part of learning English at Entry 2, so it's a very good idea to practice and learn how to use them. It will make your English so much more interesting. It becomes easier to give your opinions and ideas, and if you practice speaking, then your fluency will of course become better. And all of those things will be really helpful. Don't forget, I have other videos available for Entry 2, so if you haven't seen them, check out my playlist here. If you like and subscribe, you'll know if there's anything new to watch. Good luck with your adjectives. I know, you'll be brilliant. Bye for now.